Probably the best tip video you see on YouTube. If you want to become better at Madden, just stop watching other YouTubers that don't compete, that's trying to help you export the game or try to copy a scheme. Come up with your own scheme and or just have football knowledge in general, better football IQ, and you can become better. Today's video is going to pretty much break that down for you guys. So you guys see my record on the left, top 100, 98 rank. I'm on a 84 game win streak. Play a decent opponent, blew him out 29-0. I stopped grinding like I used to. Just like a month ago, I was in the top 25. And because I don't really grind as much, you guys see here, same record. And this is just like from a couple hours and I'm already dropping down to over top 100. I should be undefeated, but my losses came from disconnects and server issues. I have legitimately not lost yet, but those are my losses. Anyways, let's break down what I see. So basically how I dominate in all my games is just based off reads. This can come out of any formation. If you're that one formation type of person, you can basically dominate. So from an offensive point of view, I look at my pre-reads, and then as soon as I snap the ball, I'm looking at, either the safeties or the cornerbacks. That's giving away what type of coverage my opponent's playing. So last one was man coverage, cover 1, and this time my opponent's going to do a cover 3 look, and I'm just running the same thing, just making easy reads. Here's another back to cover 1. This is all coming from the same possession drive as I kick things off. And you guys see I'm going to have circle and R1 open and sometimes triangles open just based off pass leading purposes. And it all comes down to just these simple pre-snap reads. You just look at the players, how they're lined up, and it gives away what they're running. Cover 3, cover 1, 2-man under, cover 4. It's very, very simple, and a lot of people just don't read things like this. And this is why I'm on a huge win streak. So especially people that watch defensive tip videos and they try to blitz and exploit, it just doesn't work because you're running the same thing. So somebody like me is going to pretty much tear you up. So you take a look at this. Once again, I'm running the same exact thing all the way downfield. My opponent ran different types of defenses, but it just doesn't work because I know who's going to be open based off the coverage look. So you see here, he starts to cover the drag route because I was throwing the drag. And then you see R1 or X going to be eventually open, but I pass lead here on triangle because I also know the personnel matchup, running back against a linebacker. So that's why I was throwing that pass there. It was man coverage. This is a pretty simple look. Cover for it, it always looks like this. A lot of people like to play match, so once they start in the coverages, you're going to see if they're going to end up matching in man coverage based off the route combinations. And most likely, people like to run that, but once they try to show you different looks and try to switch it up, it becomes very easy of what they're trying to run. Because I was throwing to the running back a lot this drive, my opponent tries to use that defensive end to try to lurk it. You guys see here, he's running with the running back, but then it leaves the open receiver. So it's cover 4, but it's not match defense, so no ways in man coverage, is just simply zone coverage. And I'm going to have drag route open because this took away his user from the linebacker position. So this is also a strategy game where you try to take people away from their actual playing spots. And this is why I destroy the people the way I do. Next, you got to look at what team they like to use. Of course, I'm playing against the Dolphins and everybody just runs streaks. So of course, I'm going to alert Tyreek Hill. So he comes out on this empty bunch set. You guys see why I'm positioned at. And I'm going to end up covering Tyreek Hill on this play as we play it live. Take that immediately away and he tries to scramble. I get a sack. The very next play, he does an empty set, not bunch this time, but I act like I'm not going to cover Tyreek Hill, and everybody does this. They try to throw a quick pass over me, and I pick it off every single time. And then he picks up the first down, and then he tries to go back to streaks. Double coverage or drop interception. Empty bunch set. I'm covering Tyreek Hill. He tries to throw a quick lob. Doesn't get it. Then he tries to bait me from doing all that stuff, acting like I'm not going to cover the short. I'm just reading what Tyreek Hill is going to do. If I don't see him going to run in the streak, I'm going to do that circle lurk. And you guys saw this in my shorts video. Watch how I read this. He cuts. I'm already turning on a dime to undercut this drag route, and that's why I get a pick. It's not that hard to read what people do. And of course, he ends up quitting. This is just common sense, strategy, football knowledge, and things of that sort. If you guys want more breakdowns like this, let me know down below in the comments. Until next time, see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.